Top 5 Worst French Cuisine of All Time. Imagine yourself working in Paris, in the Montmartre district, and seeing some cooks running around the street and gathering something from the ground and in the bushes. If you look closer, you will see that they are gathering snails. Welcome to France, my dear friends. Let me embark you on a particular journey to the depths of the extraordinary French cuisine. Number 5. Cuisines de Grenouilles. You cannot miss the stench of good old French boiled frog's legs. One of the most sought-for delicates in France. When you go to the swamp, be sure to grab some frogs from there, as you could open a 5-star restaurant in Paris. One man's crap, another man's treasure. As my grandfather used to say in France, the French frogs are special. When boiled correctly, they should taste like rubber, octopus, and some algae mixed in together. If you think it is not as astounding, try it. At least you can say you died from a cool French cuisine dish. Number 4. Pieds de porc. Cheeky French people, always in search for the unusual. If you see pigs on the street of Paris, grab 1 or 2, because it will be your only chance to savor the amazing taste of their feet. They run pretty fast, so you will have to train on some marathons before trying to catch one. But if you succeed, please let your French homies know, as they will absolutely love to stay at your place and munch on some boiled or fried pig's feet. There is a proverb that says carpe diem, which means to grab the moment. But in this case it should be to grab the pig by its feet. This means you will have good luck for the rest of your piggy life. Be careful though. If you try to catch a pig in the famous city of Angers, you will have a hard time doing it, because the pigs of Angers are extremely ferocious. They will bite extremely hard, to the point that you will have holes in your feet. A tip for you non-French people: if you want to visit France knowing the highest quality phrases possible, please stick to this channel, because you will find a huge number of catchphrases for dating, greeting, meeting people, and more. For this example, when you enter a French Kermit restaurant for the first time, you should scream, "Hey waiter, give me some of them feet. I need to munch. I have a fetish." The French will be blown away by your knowledge. And also, after you eat this dish, you will start singing for it. Never gonna give you love, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around on not eat you, never gonna make you right, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna lie and hurt you. Thank you. Merci very much. Number 3. Lampre. This delicacy is loved in France for a number of reasons. It is ugly, it is scary, it is hairy, and it has no jawline. A perfect candidate for a date. Normally seen in horror movies, French people like to put this on a dish and serve it beautifully. If you want to try this fishy thing, don't forget a way out of the restaurant. You can munch this jealous fish raw, boiled, cooked in the oven like bread, or fried like a chicken. The French government has voted for a new law allowing people to go swimming in the Seine River and catching this fishy fish thing. There is nothing better than swimming in the Seine River with all the trash floating, boats, and dirty water. This gives the fish a signature Holito French taste. Magnificent. I love French gourmandise. Number 2. Boudin Noir. Do you like dark chocolate and vampires mixed together, but you prefer eating blood rather than drinking it? Then this sausage is for you. Now, replace the chocolate with boiled blood. Mix with some suspicious spices. Enchant it with some magical mantra. Throw it to the witches in the dark forest and scream, "I love France. Voila! You have created yourself a perfect sausage." When you go to a specialized blood sausage French Kermit restaurant, be very cautious. Stay away from the cooks as they are blood boiling angrily. And now, the peasants of France absolutely love this sausage. If you want to become friends with French vampiric peasants, buy a dozen of these sausages and smack your peasant neighbors with them. They will all join the party. Look at this picture. Hey, get back here. Look, this picture shows a magnificent, peaceful French market. Peasant market? Yes. How I love to get lost in my local French peasant market. You can find absolutely anything here. From 18th century watches to stereo speakers, from boiled blood sausages to half-eaten Big Macs, you can search for days here. When you go to the local markets, you must buy 7 kilos of fresh, boiled blood sausages. And yes, you must buy exactly 7 kilos. It is the sacred number of French cuisine. French call this number the magical supplement, because if you don't, a French peasant vampire will come to your house this night and something bad will happen. I don't know what, but something. Number 1. Cuit de mouton. Well, I will not translate this thing to English because I will get demonetized. But to describe it, it is something jiggling between the legs of a sheep. This magnificent delicate dish is served hot and with nice white wine. And there is a tradition: when you eat this dish, you must scream jiggly, jiggly, wiggly, jiggle, yes, pee-peedle-dee-deedle. And that's it. You made yourself a friend list the size of half the French population just by saying these magical lines. For some historical value, the cuit de mouton was made in Limousin, a good old French rural region with loads of sheep wandering around. So next time you go to Limousin, don't be shy, grab the sheeps by their. And now, ladies and little men, you are completely and fully informed for your next voyage to France. France is truly a magnificent country. Absolutely everyone should visit France at least one time in their life. Be sure to try each and every one of the dishes from this video. When you do try them, eat a lot of them, and then come back to this video and share your experience with all of us. Subscribe for more French and non-French stuff. Like, share, comment, ring the bell. Do it, you will not regret anything. Guaranteed. Thank you for watching. Bisous bisous.